Lionel Messi has some crazy secrets. Addiction, tax fraud, and almost dying in a plane crash. These are 10 things you didn't know about Messi. And first up, there's no way you knew Messi bought himself out of jail? Yeah, back in 2017, Leo and his father were both found guilty of tax fraud because they hid their earnings. The Spanish court wanted to put him behind bars for 21 months. But Messi? Nah, he didn't see himself playing football in the courtyard. So after he donated $5 million as a corrective payment, the court suddenly changed its ruling to just a fine. But hey, $5 million is nothing for Messi. He used to spend double that amount just on food. You see, most pros eat very clean, high-protein meals, whole food carbs, and veggies. And yeah, sometimes you gotta treat yourself, but Messi's diet almost ruined his career. When Messi just arrived in Barcelona in 2003, he was just like any other 18-year-old. He loved pizza, hamburgers, candy, and all the sweets he could get his hands on. Eating clean was not his priority. But Pep Guardiola wasn't having this. So when he and the Barcelona staff wanted to put him on a diet, things started to escalate. Rumor has it that if someone put fruit or veggies on Messi's plate, he would literally walk out of the room. Even when his teammates would have some nutritious foods like a protein shake or some fruit, Messi would sneak out to get fast food. And worst of all, Coca-Cola. The Barcelona staff didn't know what to do with Messi because he couldn't go one single day without cracking at least 5 cans.
El chocolate, el dulce de leche, helado, todo lo que sea dulce me gusta, me puede, intento de comer poco, pero cada tanto me gusta.
And the craziest thing about his unhealthy diet is that he still became one of the greatest of all time. But that also has to do with his childhood sweetheart and now wife, Antonella Rocusco. You see, Leo and Antonella met way back in their hometown in Argentina when they were just only 5 years old. It was love at first sight, and they immediately started dating. But when Leo moved to Barcelona at the age of 13, Antonella stayed behind in Argentina. And because Leo was one of Barcelona's best players, he got a lot of attention from the chicas. So rumor has it he dated an Argentinian model, Luciana Salazar, back in 2008. And, yeah. I understand Messi. She must have an amazing personality. But unfortunately for her, Messi was interested in someone else, his childhood lover, Antonella. And so they finally reunited in 2010, and with her help, Messi became one of the best football players in history. But what you didn't know is that one injury almost ended his career. We need to go back to 2006. Messi was starting to get more and more attention and became close friends with superstar Ronaldinho. He got himself a starting spot in the first Champions League game against Chelsea, and Leo was on fire.
Lionel Messi!
Messi made big names like Drogba, Terry, and Lampard look like fools in that game. So for the rematch in Barcelona, the Blues were shaking on their legs. And apparently, so was Messi. In the 22nd minute, Leo ran after a ball and suddenly collapsed on the pitch. He got taken to the hospital immediately to find out that he had torn his right leg hamstring. This type of injury takes up to 12 weeks to recover from. So unfortunately for Messi, he missed out on 16 games, meaning he had to sit on the sideline and see Barcelona win the Champions League final against Arsenal. But hey, Messi has won many titles after that, earning him millions of dollars. But did you know he has a watch so exclusive that not even money can buy it? Yeah, it's no surprise to anyone that he has $50,000 APs, $100,000 Rolexes, and unlimited paquettes lying around. He's really known to love exclusive watches. For example, this Jacob & Co. 150K special edition Messi watch. It's filled with 141 carats of diamonds, rubies, and sapphires. But the watch is nothing compared to his most valuable one. That one costs so much that not even money can buy it. You see, after winning the Ballon d'Or for the 7th time, Pernell Watches wanted to do something special, so they created a one-of-one Ballon d'Or 2021 watch. This rose gold beauty became so popular that the brand eventually made 8 replica versions and priced them around at $350,000 each. But since Messi's watch is the original, the one-of-one in the world, it is priceless. Just like this napkin, because this is Messi's first official contract at Barcelona. In Barcelona on December 14th, 2000, FC Barcelona's sporting director hereby agrees under his responsibility and regardless of any dissenting opinions to sign the player Lionel Messi. Yeah, you see, 13-year-old Leo, wife, and 3 kids imagined their first weeks at PSG a little differently. You see, at first they were welcomed with open arms and thousands of fans were waiting for him at the airport, the club, and even at his hotel. And that's where things took a turn. Because their new house wasn't ready yet, they all checked into the Le Royal Monceau Hotel in downtown Paris, paying $18,000 a night. This 5-star hotel, whose past guests included Madonna and Michael Jackson, is known for their tight security and even ramped up when Messi arrived. But still, the unthinkable happened. during the Wednesday night of the 22nd of December 21st, when Messi and his wife were asleep, two masked men were seen on the CCTV clambering down to a 6th-floor balcony to then sneak into the hotel. They stole over $10,000 worth of jewelry and cash from the 4 different rooms, but luckily, they skipped Messi's room. Talking about rooms, did you know that Messi spent over $180 million on hotels? Yeah, Messi officially purchased the entire MIM hotel chain in 2017 and extended the company all over the globe. The first one he bought was $30 million, a 77-room beach hotel with its own bar and pool. After that, he wanted to hit Europe's hottest party island, Ibiza. Check out this 52 hotel room with some of the best views in the entire world. It even has an underwater DJ set installed in the pool. Oh, by the way, Leo also has one on the island of Mallorca, one in the Costa del Sol, and one right next to the biggest ski resort in Spain. God damn! 144 rooms, indoor pools, a full gym and spa. Oh, wait, hold up. It also has a ski lift that takes you straight up to the mountains? Okay, now I get why it cost him over $180 million. It's absurd. But what if I told you that Messi was once 18 minutes away from death? Yeah, back in 2016, Messi and the Argentinian national team departed on a flight from Brazil to Argentina. Takeoff was smooth. The boys were in the air and everything seemed fine. But for 4 hours, things took a turn. The plane got an error, and the pilots only had 18 minutes to land safely, or the plane would have shut down. So with only minutes on the clock, the plane got a lot of turbulence, and even the pilots started panicking. They radioed everywhere, hoping to find a safe landing spot, and within a few minutes left, they made it down. But as soon as they touched the ground, Messi didn't know how lucky he actually was, because that exact Bolivian La Mia plane crashed into a mountain not even 2 weeks later, killing all 75 of its passengers. Messi was devastated. This made Messi realize the value of life even more. That's why he's giving kids all around the world a chance to accomplish their dreams. For almost 15 years, he's been funding his own foundation that provides educational opportunities for kids in poverty. On top of that, they invest a lot of money into medical research and hospitals for kids with terminal illnesses. Because just like those kids, Messi was also just once a kid with a dream. And that's why he wants to inspire them as much as possible to show that anything is possible. After scoring his 644th career goal for Barcelona, he sold his jersey for over $100,000. And then donated all the money to his charity. He's actually been donating money for years. He even teamed up with David Beckham to help rebuild communities that were struck by natural disasters. And most recently, he's given away almost $2 million to health centers to cover the expenses due to the pandemic. But hey, my boy Messi also loves expensive things. He's not the only player, so go check out this video of stupidly expensive things football players own.